Hello. Welcome everybody to our stream of cool, thanks. Good way to start. Welcome to our stream of the yet to be named superhero team that I have
The Revengence League.
Revengence League working title.
Maybe, but also maybe it might be permanent.
I don't know. That's what I've been calling the streams.
The Revengence. Yeah, man, that's us now.
Yeah.
It really is.
Well, I was gonna say, you guys, this is the session where I was gonna let you choose your name, but
The Revengence Gang.
We all knew that wasn't gonna happen.
Please don't use the word gang.
Why?
Gang.
It makes me think. Have you guys seen the new Superman?
That's what we're all referencing.
That's what the reference is.
Anyway,
I literally quoted Guy Gardner.
So when we last left our superhero team, they were stopping 3 different prison breaks. We had the one unstreamed one of Dr. Midnight and Spindle, who were breaking out of the sarcophagus.
You'll just have to imagine it. It was epic.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. We had
People love how Spindle enters the battle.
we had
Oh god, that's
the
right.
Red Rocket and Silver Fang stopping a breakout at Ubermax prison for regular ass people. Comparatively to the other 2 prisons. And then we had the Spire, where tag team Epiphany and Impact were stopping a prison break, stopping a breakout at Ubermax prison for regular. When last we left them, the prison had fallen apart as
Hey guys, we beefed it pretty hard.
Large kaiju-like creature destroyed the prison and is now running amok on the city.
I'm gonna say that one's not on us. I don't think we didn't know that was there.
Is it
confirmed that it was under the prison, or could it be unrelated?
What?
Is it confirmed that our actions were directly led to this thing, or could it be unrelated?
You don't know that.
I'm choosing right now.
We'll find out this time.
On the Revengence League.
So we're going to open. Hang on. We're going to open with, I'm going to say, the Spire team being underwater, where when last we left during Spindle and Dr. Midnight session, Impact and Tag Team were saving civilians from the water, or by civilians I mean Trident personnel, so I guess they're not really civilians, they're military. And so Leal's brain was being occupied for a second by Spindle, so she was just kind of watching.
Wait, whose brain was being? Wait, him. What?
Spindle warged into her brain.
Who? Whose brain?
I definitely did that. Whatever that means.
I don't remember this. Can you?
Spindle got a vision of Kayla's of Epiphany's perspective on the situation at the Spire.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I was out of the room for that part.
I thought it was. I don't think you were.
No, I rolled randomly onto who you'd be warging into, and it came out as Epiphany. So anyway, that's the perspective that we're gonna start back on. Now that your brain is free, Epiphany, what are you doing?
You said we're currently underwater?
Yes, you are in the rubble of the prison. You kind of look around, you see that the others have, they're swimming back up to the surface with unconscious personnel from Trident. There's still more people down there.
Okay, so... Okay, so this is a little complex. I want to use my light powers to create, essentially, life preservers around those who are still not swimming to the surface. And if it needs to be possible that I need assistance and cannot simply carry them up, I want to connect I want to make a tube that goes to the surface to get air, so that I can like inflate said things. So it just like floats them up.
All right. What do you normally use to like roll for your powers? It's your craft, right?
Yeah.
Get me a crafts roll of like a 3 or better.
Give me a second. I'm still trying to get into the thingy.
Oh, all right.
I would like to note that I have not gotten to it either. Is anyone able to see my information without me being there?
I can.
I am in
just
the
got
fantasy
into it.
In that case, Daniel, if I still can't get in, I might ask you to roll things for me.
Hit
Gotcha.
cancel, refresh, and try to reconnect.
I have been
That-
doing that dozens of times.
Oh, it
You
worked
might
for
need an
me.
update.
You might need to wait a second if it's showing the like trying to connect to blah blah blah. Like just wait a second. It looks like an error page to me, but it's not. It's a loading page.
I
Oh,
also had to update before
currently-
joining.
It currently says attempting solved connection to server, and it's been there for a hot minute.
All right.
Okay, I think I'm in.
I see you.
There we are.
Gosh,
Those
the dice.
dice are big.
All right. I believe
Hey,
rolling
that was a good
exact
roll.
is succeeding with a minor cost.
Okay. What is my minor cost?
You can get stop fucking with stuff. Whoever's doing that. You can get most of them. There's like 12 people still down there, prisoners and prison personnel alike. You can get most of them, and you'll have to choose who not to take.
Okay.
Or you can
So I'm thinking, for the sake of the whole, hero thing, I think the person I'm not taking is me.
Okay.
And I'm prioritizing getting the other people up to the point that I stop paying attention to swimming or floating myself out of the water.
All right. That being the case, give me. I guess it would be a physique roll. Now that you've managed to save everybody. You give them each their own little individual life preserver that floats them up to the top. But your vision starts getting black and spotty. So roll me a physique check of, I'm gonna say a 2 or better.
Okay.
You trained to go to space. You should be all right at this.
I got it too.
God damn it!
I just barely got it too.
Things. So if you don't want to use any fate points, you know what?
Stress box.
Maybe I'm trying to think as well. Maybe would 2 be too much for this? People who have run fate before.
What is it again? For it like 2 was the
Trying
DC.
to- the DC was 2 for trying to hold their breath underwater for a long period of time.
That's adequate. I mean, that's depending on like the length of time, that's fine. Well, okay, so it depends on like it's not about the task, it's how badly you want us to succeed or fail.
That's true. I will say, because you also trained to go to space. So that is something that you could invoke for a fate point. But
It's true.
I will say, yeah, you just take a one stress box for holding your breath and drowning yourself too long.
Okay.
And that'll go away after you fight the big kaiju.
Okay. And so I put that on physical stress?
Yeah.
Okay. I do so.
All right. It looks like Al, you still aren't able to get into the fantasy grounds?
I am not, but I am okay with you like rolling for me if you want me to just make decisions and do the roleplay stuff.
All right. I will open up your character. I would suggest checking to see if you're up to date on fantasy grounds. Because there's updates all the time.
Yeah, give me one sec.
Daniel, for the record, this is the ladder that I use when running Fate.
I am.
If that helps as like easy visual reference for you.
Yeah.
I know Red Rocket is streaming, but I'm also just like in Discord sharing my screen. I don't know if the delay is lessened with like Discord versus the stream. Just so that you can see what rolls are happening.
Sure.
Oh. Do you want the link for my stream?
Oh.
It is currently running updates, but at least this way I can see what's going on.
Stand by.
All right. Actually, yeah. If
Well, only because we're running very limited time.
let me unlock your character. How do I do that? Clear owner. And if Jamie, you're streaming, Al can watch your stream if you want to open up Al's character.
Sure thing.
Cool. That works.
All right. Now that we got that sorted, I'm gonna cut over to the group at the prison, or that doesn't narrow it down. The group at the other prison, Silver Fang and Red Rocket. You two kind of see off into the horizon, coming out of the water and smashing up a few buildings, a large crocodile, koi, narwhal creature knock a building over.
Oh. So yeah. So I suppose it would be normally time for formal introductions, but it doesn't look like we have time for that.
It does not indeed. Let us get into the fight.
All right. And just like first thing I'm gonna do is like try to jump from like I guess whatever building we're in or on like towards the ground and like try to land only to realize my shoulder is still injured and just kind of like stumble awkwardly.
Oops.
You walked out of the front door of Ubermax prison and you were like talking to like the warden basically about the prison break when you see this over his shoulder.
Okay, fair enough. Just like, all right, guess we're going. Am I still just like wounded or am I bandaged at this point?
Let me look at your sheet because I think you just lost a stress box, but that was in the last scene, so you're good. I don't think you took any consequences.
Okay, so we're fine.
Are you gonna need a lift over to the fight?
That would, wouldn't it?
It would help. Climb aboard. But hold on tight.
Right.
And Red Rocket is going to rocket over to the fight.
And I'm being dragged along like a ragdoll.
Give me a, I think, drive check for your flight.
Yes.
I think flight is actually a skill, and no, it's not. Never mind. I'm dumb.
I didn't give you a DC, but I'm not looking at what you rolled just yet.
He succeeded.
Oh, good. Yeah, no, that's definitely. There's a
Don't bother with the DC. He won.
There's like a blue Volkswagen that gets flung directly at your direction that you nimbly avoid into the air, and it crashes just into like the 7th floor of an apartment building.
Okay. It looks like insurance rates are going to go up around here.
All right. So you are the first to get to this kaiju, I'm going to say. Fighting it's going to be really difficult. So I've kind of broken it down into like, for the people who can't actually deal any damage to it, because like I think maybe 3 of you can damage it, potentially 4. I have designed other tasks for the rest of you to be doing.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
That being said, there are a ton of fleeing civilians on the ground.
All right, so yeah, guess we're gonna be so flying gentlemen.
Red Rocket, pleased to make your acquaintance.
All right, fantastic. Red Rocket, can you distract it while I coordinate some escape efforts down here?
Oh yes, certainly I can.
All right,
So
let's do this.
this is a big fish thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I know I can fly up to the top of it and grab it by its narwhal horn and shake it and get its attention.
Go ahead. Give me. I'm gonna say that's a provoke.
Okay.
Get me like a 3. This is gonna be. You are flying in its face still, so it'll still be able to see you. Get me like a 1 actually. Oh, that'll do it.
Hell yeah.
Right on.
It is now. You grab it by the horn and start shaking. As you see its eyes, its head looks really weird. It's got like a crocodile shaped head, but with like a hammerhead, like the where its eyes would be like jutted out to the side. Um, and then it kind of like, how do I put this in a way that's like the whole head, the eye apparatus moves in a way that you don't think it should be able to, making like a really weird squelching sound, so that both eyes are now pointed directly with you in the center and between them.
Fuck them up.
Ugh.
So it is now focused on you. We're going to cut back now to the people in the water. You are now on the surface.
Great. Do I see that the one person who was with us hasn't surfaced yet?
How do you mean?
I thought Soleil was still underwater and like not doing great.
No, she's back up. She just took a stress box.
Oh, great. Okay. Well,
How are we
Great.
like at shore or just on the surface of the water?
You are on the surface of the water. Shore is like a mile out.
cool.
All right. I mean, can we just start?
I
Impact
guess
is just gonna start swimming and dragging people to the shore. Actually,
if we
it's a sandy
ride,
shore. Can I just
we-
start throwing people towards the shore?
I was gonna say if we ride on your back, can it be like that scene from the SpongeBob movie with David?
Now that's
Yeah.
a great question.
Yeah. Give me a physique then.
Yeah, I will. Yes, I will roll to David Hasselhoff this.
Roll for the Hoff.
Would you call this a like a check requiring just like pure brute strength?
Or is this athletics?
Athletics is one of them, isn't it? Yeah, give me an athletics actually.
Well, it's because you said it was physique at first, and I wanted to use my super strength. But all right, yeah.
I mean, that'd be a use of your powers is a different thing than just a use of your skills.
Yeah, either or, whichever you feel. Because this is like physique is like powering through stuff, right? That's what I imagine swimming would be.
Yeah, I would say so. Especially this task, because I'm mostly going for getting people to shore, not. Yeah, this is not like swimming with agility. This is swimming with to get to one place to another while dragging a lot of people. So, yeah. All right, physique roll coming up. Wacha. 6.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh,
I should probably
yeah.
say the DCs that I have in my head out loud before, but that beats
Yeah.
it. I was gonna say 4.
Hell yeah. I'm picturing like
if you
not to
if you
narrate other
spend
people's
it-
characters.
If you spend a
I-
fate point, you can succeed with style.
I don't have an idea for what succeeding with style would be in this instance.
Why?
I'm just gonna say I'll just succeed normally, but I will say
Mhm.
description wise, not to describe other people's characters. I'm picturing Epiphany like makes some light lassos and just ties everyone up to my back.
I was
I was
also
thinking about
imagining
that.
that, but I did not want
Yeah.
to say that either.
Yeah,
You
I
were
was
gonna
also
what?
thinking that. Although first there's like yeah, like first thing she does when she comes out of the water is cough up whatever water she managed to swallow, and then when she like turns her head, her hair like flips out of the way, and because she's permanently picture perfect, she looks fantastic when she does it. And then light lassos to assist.
Perfect. It takes you. How long would it take for a normal person to swim a mile?
A while.
Hey Siri, how long does it take the
Anywhere from
average
20
person
to
swim a
60
mile?
minutes.
I would say maybe 5 minutes and then they'd stop swimming.
Anywhere from 20 to 60 minutes. 20 for a competitive swimmer, 60 minutes for an average person.
All right, so you could do it in half the time. It takes you like 10 minutes.
Hell yeah.
Right. On the way there, I just want to be yelling out to everyone that like you know, the Technicolors and the spandex are kind of a dead giveaway, should be a dead giveaway, but I'm going to assume you two are both also in the superheroing industry.
Yeah, yeah.
Which means, unfortunately, that, pointing at the kaiju, is now our problem.
She looks in that direction and just sighs, and just like you hear faintly under her breath, I'm never getting those ribs.
I don't
Can
know
I-
if you know how swimming works, but I don't think Impact can respond properly right now. He just
Fair enough. Daniel, while on the way there, can I make a roll?
Sure, what's it for?
I want to try and use the stunt that we talked about in between sessions of using my lore ability to basically I want to try and in game I'm a like world-class geneticist and I want to look at this thing and see if I can spot any potential weaknesses. Out of game, I want to try and like I guess create an advantage on it or like create a negative aspect.
All right.
So I guess I use lore to try and create an advantage. So I forget how that works. Is it you? Do you roll against me?
I'm gonna set a DC for this, maybe. I don't know, because
Yeah, you would
would
set a
it be-
DC for it. You don't
Um,
have to roll against it just for creating an advantage. You can just make a DC.
I'm gonna say you'd have to spend a fate point to use it as
Mhm.
well. But if it doesn't work, I'm gonna not make you waste a fate point on it.
Okay.
Give me a DC 4. That'll do it. You remember from your
Good roll.
you remember as a world-class geneticist, you've spliced a few things before. Chimera wouldn't be the right word for it, but you've like mismatched DNA, and because I do need a way to like get you guys to stop this thing. I don't care how scientifically inaccurate this is.
Okay.
You know, a strong enough blast of electricity will destabilize the connection that like basically what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know how to science this out. I'm not a
I actually have an idea that is scientifically based.
If you cared about science enough to give a shit about putting it in the game, this wouldn't be superhero.
That's true. Anyway,
That's very true, but also I was going to say you picked 3 animals that are all cold-blooded. Maybe it's just weak to fire.
Or extreme cold.
Like you
but yeah,
picked a crocodile, a
either end of the
narwhal,
extreme
and a
temperature
koi fish.
section. But the
Pretty
thing
sure
that
aren't cold-blooded, by the way.
What's
what?
up?
Yeah.
What's
feel
not
like
cold
they would-
blooded?
Narwhals.
Narwhal is a mammal, yeah?
No, but crocodiles and koi fish are.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, you kind of look over and you see that there is like a big transformer station or whatever it is. Like you know what I'm talking about. Like
Oh,
the
I know what
big
you're talking about.
yeah, you're an electrician, you know. The big like conduit station for like a power grid. You see one relatively nearby, and you're sure if you can get it to attack that, it will fry its brain. And maybe not necessarily kill it, but stun it enough to stop it.
We're playing superheroes. Those buildings don't actually do anything except our lightning factories. That's all that
Those
is.
They're like red barrels. Are they gonna be? Is the building ever gonna be put into anything? No. Those are bombs for us.
All right.
We sound like an
Okay.
awful superhero team.
What's up?
We sound like an awful superhero team.
We're not a team yet.
Yeah.
Fair. We sound
I
like
don't know.
Anyway.
You
group of
fucks.
people in this vicinity.
Cutting back to
I'm yelling out to my compatriots. Just, I feel like I do the thing where I'm just like, you know, on a scale that large, the central nervous system of the splicing of and then someone has to do the English, please.
well, the only other person next to you who can talk is also a PhD level scientist.
Great. You know
Yeah.
what? Then I start going off in like very, very like scientific, technical terms, and then I stop and I look at her and I go, "I'm
She's just nodding
really
along.
sorry." Wait, are you following what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like it's
Oh.
hard. Please.
Oh, that's
Go on.
that's so relieving. Okay, great. Hey, big guy, we need to get it to attack the power station.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Cutting to the ones that have not acted yet. To bring it back from their session.
Oh boy.
What Red Rocket sees after he drops off Silver Fang on the ground, and he flies back up and he's jiggling the horn. Directly landing on top of its head is that blue Volkswagen from earlier. Like, basically
What the heck?
skewering through the horn, hitting to where it's just like the only thing stopping you from getting hit is the tires. Like you're now between Volkswagen and Beast as it is skewered by the horn. As out of the driver's seat walks some fucking guy who's now standing on top of the head of this beast.
Okay,
what
Spindle's
was
gonna
it?
walk out and he's just gonna look around as if this is a normal
I
thing.
beg your pardon. What? He just steps out of the Volkswagen?
Just
Yeah.
kind of casually steps out of the Volkswagen.
It goes bam, 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 bam,
And
as it
crashes
flies
into
through the air.
Oh, hey, you're the
Fang
rough
does
one.
watch this from the ground. As they're directing civilians. But yeah. What would you like to contribute?
Okay, can you just describe again where I am?
You are standing on top of basically a large alligator snout.
Okay.
Oh god, you landed on top of it.
Yeah, it is fully shish kebabbed by the like through the passenger seat, so he's fine. Shish kebabbed the narwhal horn.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna look over at whoever's closest to me because I think he said someone was flying, and just go, I didn't think this far ahead.
Well, that's okay. Neither did we.
Uh, I'm gonna try and pick up the car with the telekinesis and then slam it back down onto its head.
Go ahead. I gotta keep track of.
Just saying, I think it's a +4 obstacle to lift a car, according to one of my feats. Or stunts.
So
How does one roll again?
I guess whatever you use to roll, you have to beat a 4. Ugh.
So in the section where your skills are, you see the side to the right where it has the numbers and the little boxes. Click on the corresponding number to the skill you're trying to roll.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
Give me 1 second just to make sure that it is the one I think it is. Yes, it is. Okay. I think I did it.
All right.
Wow.
You
You're
have
doing a lot of stuff
successfully
today.
used your
I'm
telekinetic
sorry.
abilities to
Are those
lift the
4
car off the
positive
horn.
rolls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I think this is the second time you've done that.
It is the second time I did it.
Spindle's awesome.
Yeah, I was gonna say you were like the what is the opposite of literally a walking rabbit's foot? What the hell?
I was always like that when it came to the games, thankfully.
Rabbit's feet already walk. That's what they're
Okay.
made for.
And that's just what they'll do.
Actually, hot.
Mate, liberal.
Anyway, so you rip the horn, or you rip the car off of its horn, and just kind of bash it into one of its eyes, as it takes a big old stumble backwards, giving the civilians more time to escape.
Let's go.
We're now going to cut down to Silver Fang helping these civilians escape.
Okay, so definitely just trying to keep people from trampling one another at the moment, because I'd imagine crowds running, screaming. So just getting to high ground and like literally directing people, and if anybody is in any imminent danger, like dashing in and trying to move them out of the way, because this thing is obviously not going to be standing still.
All right. So your what skill would be associated with that?
Enhanced agility and senses. I can like hear and see like certain things in a crowd. Like I should be able to pick out details and also be able to move quickly.
All right. Give me Jamie, you're still rolling for them, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I guess acrobatics or athletics. I mean, this isn't D&D.
Athletics. Okay, based. Wait,
If
what's
you're
the?
like jumping around from person to person,
You didn't even say what the DC was, but I got a 6 apparently.
that's good
Oh.
enough.
Sorry, I jumped the gun a bit.
So what's happening?
Okay.
So what's
I'm gonna say that succeeds with style because that was maybe like a 3 or better. So that's what would I give you for succeeding with style?
I don't know. Maybe like debris is falling or the monster's foot's about to fall and someone's in the way, and I like grab them and then like power slide out of range.
Well, that's not really a bonus.
Okay.
All of the civilians are safe.
All of them are safe.
You no longer have to worry about them.
No casualties.
Sick. That'll work.
Fabulous.
Literally that scene from Superman, like covering
Yes. Yas, bitch.
Yeah.
One more person to go before I get the other 3 on shore.
I am a rocker. Yes, I am.
Dr. Midnight,
Yes.
what would you like to do in this scenario? I don't even think you've teleported into the fight yet.
No, yeah.
Ironically,
this is
the
the first time,
teleporter got here last.
yeah, this is the
Oh, no,
first time
you're
you
still
called on me.
swimming.
So.
You're getting here last.
Well, you know what I mean.
I probably got here first, and I've just been watching to try to figure out what to do. This is probably my first time attempting to superhero.
brothers.
You just watched a Volkswagen fling out of your living room
Yeah,
at Mach
yeah, I
1.
do remember that. I teleport on top of a building nearby where the Volkswagen went. And shit, man, I don't know. Well, all the civilians are safe now. It's kind of my main power, so I guess I can oh man. I don't know if I'll be able to teleport the
on the
creature.
ground are. There is a building that's kind of crumbling that if you would like to save more civilians, you could teleport in and out of.
Oh, I mean, I can use my can I use my shield power to support the structure of the building for people to escape the building?
Yeah.
This is not what this was made for. This is going to be very difficult.
Get me like a.
You're becoming an
This is
emo.
going to be hard. Give me like a 4.
You're an emo Green Lantern.
Kinda. This is not what my powers were designed for.
You don't know
I'm
that.
sorry, bro. You
You
want
don't
to talk
know
about
that.
how this isn't what your powers were designed for? I can make 2 of myself, and I'm fighting a fucking kaiju.
All right. You can succeed at a minor cost or spend a fate point.
It's a good question. I think so. This building is collapsing as people are running out of it and like running down the fire escape. So what I'm going to do is I use my shield generator power to stop the fire escape from collapsing off the building as people are rushing down it. And as I'm standing there in the middle of the street, or actually on top of this building, like lifting it up from on top of the building and like basically pulling on it, yanking it to keep it up. I think the monsters is it bipedal or quadrupedal? I forget what you
Bipedal.
said. Yeah, so I think as it's flailing around as a car is being bashed into its face, it's gonna like flail one of its arms, and right as the last person is like climbing down the ladder at the bottom, and like they all scatter and run away, it's like smacks me, and I go like flying into the side of this building, and I take a physical stress box.
Ooh. I like that. There is more that it can do as it hits you with its big swipe of its giant hand. If you are willing to get hit by its hands, you are going to take a not just a stress box, but you're going to get like not a consequence, but like a boost or something it can invoke on you later.
That's it.
Which is
Well,
A negative
that's
aspect.
that is an not environmental aspect, but a situational aspect.
yes, that's what it's called. Where you got hit with jellyfish toxin.
Okay.
It swings at you,
Gross.
and you can see on the tips of its claws are like little floppy like it has claws, but like in
Oh,
the
I
hook
figured
of
I
the
would just
claw has
like
jellyfish stingers.
I figured as it's stumbling around, like its elbow would like bash into me and would like knock me on my ass or something. Not like it like actually goes to claw at me.
No, it's just like it's got stubby Godzilla arms, so it wouldn't really be
Yeah.
elbow. It's just like flailing its hands wildly.
Okay.
So you don't get hit, like you're not gored by a claw, but the jellyfish stingers are in the hooks of its claw, like in the semicircle, basically.
So I just take that and not physical stress.
Yeah,
Okay, so I've been poisoned by jellyfish toxin.
yeah. This is. I already have figured out what all the powers of this creature is, like what parts of its body are from what animal. I swear that bit was already pre-planned. I didn't make that up.
I know.
I mean, I did make that up. I just made it up weeks ago.
That's fine. I don't care.
It also has an aspect called Real Big Fish that I wrote down the name of, but didn't actually write down what it does.
I think it's a real big fish.
It's just a real big scoff.
I
I
love
don't know
real
if you
big
need to
fish.
explain it anymore. Then it's a real big fish.
Gonna have a lot of sushi later.
Oh, yum.
Well, anyway, cutting back to the three people in the water.
Luke is AFK real quick, so we'll keep going though.
I'll
Yeah,
have
we
you guys do
pull-
like more popcorn initiative once you're all together. But I'm trying to like
What's
fit,
up,
like keep this along.
sluts?
All right.
What?
I was saying cutting back to the people in the water, so you're in good time.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say it's been the requisite amount of time for you to be on shore, where you can see that there are other heroes on the scene fighting this thing as well.
All right. You, blonde boy, multi-man. I don't know what your name is yet. We'll get to introductions in a minute. You said we need to get it to the power plant or to that power generator. What did you call it? I should know what this word is. The
He's Transformer.
Wait,
Yeah,
are they?
that's it.
Wait, hang on, is everyone
That was
together
an
now?
out-of-character question.
Not necessarily. Like you guys are on the shore, but there's one
No, I
person on the
didn't.
ground, one person on a building,
No,
and
I
two people
no.
by
I
a
just didn't
bed.
know if like Red Rocket was actually here to talk to us.
No, I'm not.
No, not yet.
Okay,
No,
okay,
he was-
damn.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Blonde boy, multi-man, whatever your name is. You said we gotta make it hit that transformer.
Yes. If we can get it to run in there, I think about it.
Yeah, I think the real word for it is substation, but
Well, it could be a couple different things depending on what you actually want it to be, but that's not important. I say, which is exactly what I say in game, and I say yes. If we can get it to collide with it in a way that completes a circuit, it might destabilize. Like I say, the hardest part of splicing two creatures together is getting especially with vertebrates and invertebrates, and it doesn't matter. Basically, its central nervous system is probably hanging on by a thread. If we can get it to shock itself very, very badly, it might be enough to knock it out.
All right. Looks like there's some other heroes on the scene. Light Lady. I don't know either of your names. We'll get to introductions in a minute.
Okay,
Like,
you keep saying I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm very sorry. I'm gonna stop you real quick because you keep saying that. I feel like we should just do the introductions now because, and I point at the creature and I say, calling each other by the right name seems like it's gonna be very central coming up.
Fair enough. Impact.
Tag team.
Epiphany, but also I did introduce myself. I understand you were busy at the time, though. We were fighting people in a prison.
I'm gonna make it canon that you introduced yourself to one of my clones, so I'm looking at you in I have genuinely never met this person before kind of way.
Actually, I was directly interacting with you. We had a whole thing in which we traded like superhero puns.
Oh, cool, yeah. No, I don't know. Either way, yeah. So I'm just like, great, lovely to meet you all. So, planning coming up.
Right. I was gonna say, Epiphany.
Yes.
If you can do more of that light lasso stuff, to try to pull it in the right direction, I think I can help knock it off balance.
Cool. I had a slightly different idea, but yes. Personally, I was thinking putting a person-sized Lego under its foot as it starts walking would get it to backpedal.
That could also work.
Wait, I would like to amend this out of character. A D4.
I did consider that. I haven't decided yet if she plays Dungeons and Dragons, so I didn't have her say a D4.
Your light beams. Do they have? What are they? What are they made of?
They're made of light. They can be physical objects.
Do they have heat?
If I try to focus really hard, I guess, but typically no.
Do you think you could get something to ignite if it got hot enough?
Um,
Like if something was already flammable, could it ignite?
I mean, I could make like a magnifying glass and use it as a light source to refract light into setting something on fire, I guess.
Great. Can I just for a like Cool, Mo. Can I look down the street and see a gas truck and look at the big guy and go, "You think you're strong enough to throw a truck?"
I just dragged about 20 people through the water. I can lift a truck.
I understand from looking at you, you're obviously strong enough to throw the truck. That was more of a rhetorical sort of. Okay,
Yeah,
so
no, I was
Getting
game
ready.
that.
I love
okay,
how
so
awkward the banter is.
game plan.
Oh, yeah.
And I say, you throw the truck at it, cover it in gasoline. You try and ignite it, and it will either run away from the fire or start chasing you. We adjust the plan accordingly. I'm gonna see if I can get a power grid to short out.
Okay.
All right.
Great. I nod and I say, I nod and I say, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna try and raise the amperage to the even more of a lethal level. Let's see if I can get some help. Now, Daniel, I made 2 clones in the prison, so I'm technically out of clones. Am I out of clones, or are you allowing me to refresh, or do I have to
This
try
is a
and
new
over?
scene.
Great. So I say, great. You know what? I'm gonna say I'll leave you with some help. And I just sort of step to the side as there's a out of my hand and arm, basically, it's a full other me just sort of stretches and splits out like he's being 3D printed. As I pull a walkie-talkie off my belt and hand it to the other guy, and I look at him and say, "Go with them, back them up with whatever they need. We're gonna head to the power plant." And then I step to the side again, and then a third version of me comes out. You with me.
So that's where the other guys came from.
At this point, I'm going to start, now that you're all ashore and able to be in the same place at the same time, I'm going to start more of a popcorn initiative.
Yes.
Starting with, I guess, which of the 3 of you wants to do your thing first?
I'll throw the gas truck.
All right, starting with Impact. Throw your gas truck. Give me a. I guess this would be you're throwing something. Would that be a shoot?
I suppose.
Modified by your super strength ability?
I'm gonna put it out there. Shoot is generally for accuracy. With the size of this thing, I don't think it's actually possible for him to miss. I think he's going for a how do I put it? A yeet, not a Kobe.
All right, maybe physique for picking up something and throwing something heavy?
I'll take a physique.
Because that uses your powers anyway, so that works out. Give me a 4. I'll give you the same DC for Louis being able to throw a truck.
Even with -3, I still got a 4.
You can spend a fate point to not have a minor consequence.
I'll spend a fate point. I'll just invoke. Oh, you know what? I'll invoke the fact that I'll spend a fate point, and I'll invoke the fact that not only is it a massive target, but also it's currently being distracted by the little red rocket flying around it.
That works.
Grabbing it by the horn.
Yeah. Perfect. And Impact just walks over, picks it up, just picks it up by one end, and it was a physique roll, it wasn't a shoot roll. So I'm gonna say just sort of smashes it over the just sort of smashes it against the kaiju.
It hits it like center mass and it goes stumbling back, and its entire upper body is now covered in gasoline.
Whew. Gotta say, I've been fishing before. Never caught something as big as this.
Whoa.
All right, who would you like to go next?
Your gumbo. I suppose it's my turn to set it on fire, or maybe tag team should go next so he can supercharge the electricity first.
I'll go. I have a general idea of what I want to try.
Go for it.
I want to be. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say it is it's Impact's choice. And I will say that there is more than just the
Oh, it
three of you.
is?
You can choose from anybody.
That's right.
I didn't know it was my choice. How fun.
Sorry,
Well,
that's
yeah,
how,
it's
that's how
whoever goes.
Driven Fate works.
All right. I
Figure
will
out that not
say.
everyone has the same experiences.
All right. Yeah. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna say happens. I throw this. I throw this gas tank at the truck, and then I look up at at Koilossus, and I look up and I go, "Holy shit! Is that the Red Rocket?"
So I guess Red Rocket, it's your turn.
Yep.
Okay. Looking around and assessing the situation, I think this might be metagaming, but there's no way for me to know that they're trying to lure it to the power station, is there?
Probably
No,
not.
but it is relatively close by. Maybe I don't know. Roll like a. No, you wouldn't even know. I
No,
wouldn't.
we can't.
If you
I
want
can't
to cheat it, you
metagame
could
here
say,
and coordinate our efforts.
if you want to cheat it, you could say Spindle sees a vision.
Sure, that works out.
You could also just say that he knows enough about both being in the army and being a superhero to identify that, like, I don't know what they're doing, but they're obviously doing a thing. I should maybe go ask.
Sure, it's however you guys want to do it.
Well, I'll tell you what. We're in the heat of combat, so it has an eye, right?
Yes, one of which was just smashed by a Volkswagen, but the other one's seeing it just fine.
Oh, yeah, well. Oh, God, this is going to be messy. Oh, let's head this part. I'm going to fly away and then fly and hit it in the eye.
All right, give me. Because you're using yourself as a missile, I'm still going to say this is a drive.
Okay. Drive it is. I have a +4 in drive, so I'm cool with that.
Get me a. This is a huge target. Get me a 1. You're going to hit it. Oh, yeah, you succeed with style.
Perfect.
Hitting both of its eyes like this, you're going to get. I'm going to say succeeding with style gives everyone a free invoke of it now being fully blind. Where originally it would have just been you.
Oh, sweet.
So now all of you get one free invoke of it's blind.
Yummy.
You're welcome.
As you are now covered in eyeball juice.
Ah, gross.
Vile.
I knew that was going to be gross. Blah.
One thing that you do see as well as you're flying out of its eyeball is that it is reconstructing itself much quicker than you would like.
Oh.
I mean, ideally, the speed at which it could heal itself would be 0.
Ideally.
That is true.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm going to fly down to one of the other supers. Who's the nearest super I see?
Silver Fang and Impact are both down on the ground now.
Okay, I'm going to fly down next to both of them and introduce myself. Hello, citizens. I am Red Rocket.
Well, Silver Fang you already know.
Oh, yes. And that's going to
Jesus.
end my turn.
You look good for your age.
Thank you.
Who would you like to go after you?
Let's do I gotta do tag. No, tag team went already, didn't he?
No, the only ones who have gone now are you and Impact in
Oh,
this round.
okay. Let's do let's see, who should I pick next? How about Epiphany?
Okay. So I create two things. One is a giant magnifying glass, and the other is a light bulb. I hold the light bulb, which lights itself, and point the magnifying glass up at the gas covering the monster.
You have created an kaiju-sized easy bake oven.
I'm sorry. What?
Of course, for my one-liner,
Sobbing.
we're about to have a fish fry.
Give me crafts. Get a get a 2 because this is some easy stuff to make.
I got a 4.
You got it. You make a big easy bake oven.
Does it expressly say Easy Bake on the side? Like, is this branded?
No,
No.
it's just the mechanics. An easy bake oven is literally just a light bulb and a thing that magnifies the light bulb.
No, but it would have been so funny if it was styled to look like an actual Easy Bake oven.
It would be, but she's not about to try to get sued. People always have cameras.
Absolutely.
Well, no, it's
The idea,
Epiphany bake
the idea of
oven.
the idea of Soleil actually spending a semi-decent amount of effort, like thinking about her constructs, not because of the efficiency of what they are, but to try and avoid copyright, because like people, like, it's the idea of like whenever she's doing a you know, when normally it's like, oh, we're gonna do like a stealth spec ops mission, it's like, oh, we have the black variant of our costumes and like we use different code names and that. No, she has a Bluetooth speaker blasting Disney music so that when her fans try and live stream her, Disney takes the video down.
This does still work for her character's vibe of like, oh, when she was a young girl, one of her family members got her an easy bake oven as like a holiday present because, oh, girls like this stuff. And instead of baking with it, she took it apart to see how it worked.
Yeah. I probably put it back together and made it into a real oven. Solar powered, of course.
She turned it into a laser gun.
No, she turned it into like a. She took out the light bulb and she wired in like the heating element from the toaster and tried to use it as a forge to smelt metal.
All right. So you aim your big magnifying beam at this kaiju, and it does ignite. It is now blind and on fire.
Nice.
Those are both things that everyone can invoke. You did not succeed with style. You got unless you want to spend a fate point. So you can invoke It's on Fire for free, but everybody else would have to spend a fate point.
You know, what else am I using these fate points for? I'll use one. Just
Alright.
drop it on there.
That is mathematically 6 fate points for the price of 1. Because now
You're
nobody
welcome.
else, including you, has to invoke the fate points for it later. All right. Who would you like to go next?
Let's do Silver Fang.
Sick.
Okay. So I've cleared the streets, I assume, underneath the monster and around it.
Yes.
And they are currently roasting it.
Yes.
Are there any, like, service vehicles nearby of any sort?
Yeah, the cops and, like, some Trident vehicles have showed up to see what they could do. So basically a bunch of big armored cars.
Okay, any fire specifically?
Firefighters?
Yeah.
I suppose they would be on the scene. I don't know how much they could do.
I mean, there is currently a fire.
Yeah, but that's on purpose.
We want that one.
I'm gonna look at them and be like, how much hose do you have?
Enough. Why do you ask?
Evil cackle. So what I'm gonna try to do is take like long stretch of fire hose, secure it to something, and have like another end attached to the truck, and I'm gonna try to use it to basically like have us in the truck trip the kaiju.
That firefighter was really nonchalant given the circumstances.
I got the joke, by the
How
way.
nonchalant
Dan.
do you want him to be?
I mean, extremely. His city's being attacked by a kaiju.
There's like 7 superheroes taking care of it.
I think this, correct me if I'm wrong, Daniel, this is not a universe like Man of Steel, where there are no superheroes. This is a universe like the new Superman movie, where superheroes are just kind of a thing that's around, and so he's like, "Oh, this is Tuesday." Like it's a problem.
It's more like the MCU and this is Iron Man, where like the Eternals were around and Captain Marvel was around before this. Like there is talks that maybe there were some superheroes and some weird shit, but no one's actually really seriously done it.
Right. So this is crazy to this guy.
Yeah.
He should be shitting himself.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that.
Too much power.
That's all right.
I have neighbors and I don't want to act that loud.
I don't know.
But yes, that will work. Give me, I guess, to convince him to let you do that, give me a rapport of like a 3. This is gonna be asking him to endanger his men.
I was gonna say, need a certain Jamie for that.
Yes, Jamie.
Oh, yes,
please.
yes.
I have
Rolling rapport. Is that the skill we decided on? Rapport?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he has to convince the fire chief to let him get the men. Oh no.
I'm gonna. Can I invoke a fate point or no?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
What would you have to invoke? What's
I guess not. I don't know. The fact that he's not particularly heroic, he's just kind of like a little bit of a goober.
I think that would make it worse.
And then I don't know. I realized I didn't write it down on this version of the character sheet. It's on the Excel spreadsheet, but I don't have access at the moment.
Fair.
I don't know. We just
I have it pulled up in another tab. What do you want to know?
Oh, it's just I don't. God, did I ever update it? Did I ever update it? Is the real
You have not for your flaw is not particularly quote heroic and is a big old stinky butt.
Somebody did that. Somebody else did that. Obviously.
You have not particularly
what
heroic.
To convince? Let me think about this.
I feel like you could have a like. So I feel like you could have some kind of aspect that's like man of the people or like family man that would make this firefighter more
Family man.
amenable.
I fucks with it. Daniel, what's it?
What was that?
Jamie pitched the whole like family man persona thing that he does.
Yeah, that'll
Okay.
work. You can, if you get a +2, you can succeed at a minor cost, or you
Okay.
could re-roll and get it. Although you got like a very average roll.
Let's succeed at a minor cost.
That minor cost before you choose is going to be, yes, they're willing to do it, but there will be some firefighter casualties.
Let him drive the truck by himself. If the truck's flip, I'm gonna be the only one in it.
Do you know how to drive a fire truck?
I mean, Al, understand how it works conceptually? Yes. It's literally just a large vehicle. Like if you've driven a large vehicle before, it is the same bells and whistles.
I'm gonna put it out there. You did mention that your character was basically a construction worker.
There you go.
That works. So yeah, you'll be able to.
Okay, so I'm going.
I got you, baby.
Thank you. I'm like lassoing like a concrete pillar nearby, like something big and like what would be like the leg of a parking garage or some shit, and then just like trying to tether that to the truck as much as possible, and then I'm just gonna drive the truck around the legs of the monster and like try to like trip it.
All right. Give me a drive.
Oh, for it.
Get me a. There's no more civilians on the street, so you don't have to dodge them. So it's actually going to be easier. Give me a 2.
Oh god, I don't have any bonuses for it though.
You got this.
You failed me. You failed me, Jamie.
Big
I'm
oops, brother.
sorry.
Should I invoke for a reroll on this?
I would.
Let's do it.
What are you invoking?
I guess the same thing that I did the construction worker bit.
Yeah, that as the invoking part of your past, as you have experience driving heavy machinery.
Bet. Let's go.
But man, if only you'd have joined the union and gone for your heavy equipment operator's license
Killing
from the OSHA
myself.
course.
All right, it doesn't work.
Sorry.
This is why I should roll for me.
You know, if you join the union, they actually offer like a month-long course on how to operate heavy machinery.
My God, Luke, enough.
Now, you try it. There was not enough. What's it called? There wasn't enough hose.
Oh, wait a minute. Is Soleil able to make more than one thing at a time?
Are you?
If you don't think it's too overpowered, yeah.
I mean, yeah. What do you want her to make?
My cat. More hose.
They wouldn't.
Expand
At
hose.
that point, they wouldn't need you to drive it around. They could just wrap it up.
Okay. Yeah, just light girl, trip it.
Okay.
Her name's Epiphany.
That
Thank
works
you.
too.
I will say that's already 2 things done on your turn, so I will allow this to continue later on in the next.
I will
people's
say,
turn.
I will say we're past my deadline. That's why.
Yeah. Do you want to at least get one round of everybody doing at least one thing before you go?
Yeah, we can do that.
And then we can pick up again next Friday, hopefully.
I think. Would you be amenable to, since you were able to participate in the session partially, us finishing this up?
Yes, I am amenable to that.
All right, cool.
In that case, that'll just be my last turn, and you guys can just proceed without me.
All right, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I mean, it's just
You can catch the rest
it's
of the
all good.
stream.
I'm not worried. Yeah, exactly.
That being
Exactly.
said, I might have to call it at around 10 if we're going that far.
Godspeed, soldiers.
I can't imagine we will.
Kick his ass for me. Anyway, at
We
least you don't
will.
have to talk to me anymore, Jamie.
Oh, it's all good. I didn't mind.
You're good. All right. See y'all when I see you. I'll see
Bye.
you. See you.
Ciao.
See you. Goodbye.
So, that was their turn. They didn't get to choose who goes next. Who wants to go next?
I think Ben should go next.
Okay. Yeah, Ben can go next.
Cool.
Do you want to go next?
Sure. Where's this power station at compared to the rest of the city?
It is a block away from the monster. You don't have to get it to move very far.
Oh, but it's still in the middle. Okay. So it's still nearby me. I'm on this building. I've been slightly poisoned.
Yes.
I guess today is a day for testing the limits of my powers, apparently. I would like to try to teleport myself and the monster.
Born to be street level noir superhero, forced to be Green Lantern.
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
What?
Basically.
I have a question about this. If this works, do I also get teleported, or do I just
That
stay
depends.
in
You're
the
not
middle?
flying?
It, right?
I
are
am
you
touching it, yeah. I'm standing on it.
Oh. But it's on fire.
Its chest is on fire. He's standing,
I'm standing on its
its head.
Oh, I thought its head was on fire.
No, its head had a car smashed onto it. Its chest had a gas tanker smashed onto it.
Oh, okay.
All right. What is your bonus to teleport?
3. It would need to roll a will defense against me.
Oh, this is
And have to roll a will defend roll opposed.
I'm gonna say
I do have free invokes of shit, apparently, as well, to try.
you do. It does not have a very strong will because it is mindless. So this might be easier than I thought it would be for you.
Yeah, but it's still gigantic, so like I assume that's gonna be difficult.
Keep in mind the
Well,
fact that it's
modifier
on
would be.
the fact that it's on fire and cold-blooded is an invoke for being like physically exhausted that you can invoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, it being big, but it's
Okay.
so I feel magic works differently in this, like how in DC, like Superman is invulnerable, but he's still normally vulnerable to magic the same way everybody is. So I guess this is going to work the way that the Force works, in that size matters not, and it's not about how big the creature is, because
about
it's still
how
one
hard it
creature. It's
falls.
about its willpower, and it does not have a
Okay.
lot of that.
I think Dr. Midnight is very worried that it's giant, and he doesn't really understand how it works yet, so he's worried that it is going to be difficult, but we'll see. Go ahead and roll for it, or do you want me to roll first?
We can roll at the same time,
Okay.
because I'm not giving this thing a bonus. It wouldn't. It's fully mindless. It wouldn't have a will bonus.
Ah!
Whew. That was close.
So I stand back up. I dust myself off. I'm like, all right, let's hope this works. And I sprint towards the edge of the building, directly at the monster that's flailing around. As its arm swoops past me again, I kind of duck under its arm and then jump back up towards like its upper arm where there's no like awful hooks and shit. I dive off the building, grab onto its arm or like scales on its arm, and concentrate, and I open my eyes, and it's standing outside the power station.
See, this is the good thing about the majority of this team being PhD level scientists, is I don't have to explain why you would also think to do this.
That's fair.
Good point. What kind? I'm a what the fuck kind of? I'm a physicist or something. What am I again?
You don't know. That's the Cooper is that you can retcon
That's
it
true.
later.
Well, I'm a quantum mechanics PhD. I remember
were
all
the-
my.
So I thought you were a technician, technically.
Well,
Yeah,
I
I
was a
think you
technician.
were.
Yes, I'm
I
a
think you
technician
were-
at the thing, but I am still doctorate level knowledge.
Yeah,
Oh no. I assume you were like an engineer or something.
well,
Kind of.
he was building a portal to another dimension, like
Apparently.
All superhero scientists are a little bit engineers because they're making cool
Yeah.
tech.
That's
But
fair.
like, the geologist makes geotech, and the
That's fair.
yeah.
And physics is just a catch-all term, meaning you can basically do anything.
yeah.
I'm looking at you, Mr. Stark.
Stark's an engineer, not a physicist.
Regardless,
Yeah, Mr. Fantastic's a physicist. He does
Oh,
weird shit all the time.
True.
Yeah.
Like
irregardless,
adultery.
the big monster what got teleported.
Yeah.
Yes. So I teleported. I feel like I was trying to see if the power station would be like away from buildings and stuff, so that would be my like rationale as to why I sent it there. But you know, whatever.
I mean, it's not like a what's the word? It's not like a generator. It's like one of those
Yeah, it's a
I know it's not a
substation.
generator. It's like the hub.
It's the place that turns the direct current from the power plant into stuff that can be sent out to like the grid.
Yeah, I know. I just figured it was away from the taller buildings.
It's
You are-
away enough. It's by like the like this thing is at least one city block wide.
Holy
like,
crap.
This thing is like a city block is like it's 5e grid, where if it's on one, it can attack the other.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just trying to get it away from people.
Yeah, its arms are still real stubby. Its tail's really long and can whip around, but it's got stubby enough arms to where like this is as far away from society as you can get it
Yeah, that was the plan.
without putting it back in the water, which would just be worse for you.
Spindle gave me his name a while ago, right? Like last time. I'm pretty sure we
Yeah.
gave each other our names.
Yeah.
Did
Maybe not.
I'm not
I don't
saying
think
we
we did.
didn't. I just genuinely don't remember. I just remember me saying the word string about 15 times.
I don't think I ever actually
getting in the
gave my
Volkswagen.
name in character in this game yet. Because
Do you
I
even
don't
have
know.
a name?
I technically do, but I don't think that my guy knows. Like, he knows what it is, but I don't think I came up with it.
Like it's one of the things where like when you woke up from amnesia, it's like the one thing you remembered.
Well, it was on his badge from Atlas. The
Oh,
one
I don't
thing.
remember my real name. I'm talking about my superhero name.
Oh,
My guy knows his real name. I just Dr. Midnight is probably something other people called me.
Well, you could just yell out "string guy" and probably Spindle would respond.
That's a good point. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
yell out
that's
to him, yo, string guy, fucking finish, like, knock this thing out or something before it gets back to the city.
I have an idea. It's being electrocuted, like it's on top of the thing.
It's on
No,
top
it's
of
just
it.
nearby.
It's not just
before
being electrocuted.
I was gonna say
It can't
before
be
that
on top
happens,
of
can I
it.
do a thing?
No, because it's Spindle's turn.
I meant
I
before it
am
actually gets
willing to.
electrocuted.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm willing to forego for the electrocution to start before I do my thing.
I didn't put it in the building. I put it next to the building.
Well, it's not a building.
I know, it's just a big area with fucking pylons and Tesla coils and shit.
Still, it would make sense for Luke to go first to juice up the grid, and then Spindle knocks it down.
Okay, whatever.
No,
Uh,
I'm willing to
Ultimate
forego
Luke.
my turn for that and then go next.
Where are you? Not the image. Oh, good. That's exactly what I was doing.
I will be right back.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I can do it without you going. Hold on, let me just read what I was looking at.
Yeah, you can amp up the juice while it's being electrocuted.
Okay.
Hey,
I was going with
I
the
have
thing
a
that makes sense as
question.
to how electricity works.
I'll fucking
How
know
is
how
our
electricity works.
how is our like super duper moves work? What do I have to do to activate that?
I'd have, as soon as you can give that to me in real words, I'll let you know.
Like there was an ultimate stunt that we all chose one of.
We
Do I
did?
have to? Yeah.
Do you mean the collateral damage?
Yes.
Oh, I
Oh,
didn't even
that's
know
what,
about those.
that's what that was for?
I was told to choose one of those when making a character sheet.
I've never made a character in this before, so I don't fucking know how any of that works.
Okay, I'm gonna copy and paste this then, and then say I'm activating it.
Okay.
It's a lot of words. Okay.
Oh, I just looked it up. Yes.
I like to think you just looked it up and it was just big block text. Yes.
No. It's yeah.
No, I know what you meant. Yeah, you were talking about yeah.
It's exactly what he said. It's a super duper ability, but it's a super move that has a small drawback to it.
All right, what is yours? Spindle.
I am trying to copy paste it to Discord, but Discord is not being friendly with me. But I just realized I can copy and paste it here. So I want to lift up the koi fish and the electricity stuff, snapping the wires, and I feel like we can see where that's going.
But like, if it's not grounded, the electricity won't go through it.
I mean, that's part of the thing that I want to do on my turn.
There we go.
Yeah, I think
That's
they're
the reason
setting
I was
up,
like,
and then
that's the
they're
reason I
gonna
was like,
drop.
that's the reason I was like, hey, I know how to fix this problem.
I'm just gonna say I guess I would have known that because I have precog.
Yeah. You see into the future that tag team is going to be doing some sick shit. So you hold off on what you're doing, I guess, until he does his sick shit.
You could also just say they're
Yeah,
happening
fair.
simultaneously, man. Like these
I
things can be happening concurrently.
That's also
suppose.
true. So
Yeah.
I guess seeing that he's about to do that, I just like put my hand down on the koi fish's head, and the strings probably become visible to them for a moment as they wrap around it, and then the power cables and towers, and just start pulling up. I should probably also float a little bit myself as to not be hit by the electricity.
And Dr. Midnight.
Is Dr. Midnight on top of us? I thought he was separate. Oh no,
He's
he had to touch it. Yeah, no, I'll touch Dr. Midnight so we're also everyone is lifted. The wires are kind of lifted closer to the koi fish than we are.
all right.
Think
What do you
happy
have to
thought.
roll for that? Does it tell you in your power?
It just says by pouring everything into your telekinetic power, you can lift everyone and everything in your zone and adjacent zones off the ground. These targets can't move or take physical actions that require movement, but they can still shoot or use mental attacks.
It says you can, so I suppose you do.
I
I
believe the
mean,
idea behind it is that these automatically come with some sort of consequence. Like you can do it, but no matter what, there is consequence.
Well,
that
yeah,
being said, give
the
me a
power
roll.
grid's destroyed.
Like even on a successful roll or whatever.
I'll roll if you want to give me a check.
I mean, I think it's fine. It says you do it. It's just there's a consequence, and the consequence is the power grid's destroyed.
Okay.
It could also be that like after this scene, Spindle will take the aspect telekinetically exhausted.
That's
Or
also
something.
fair.
Oh, it says that you put everything into it.
Yeah,
That
no,
works.
that's fair. I
You do put
probably
everything.
should just.
You put your whole telekinesis into it, and
Yeah,
you're a little brain blasted afterward.
Kaminari. No, not real. So yeah, on to tag team.
Yeah.
Okay, so is my thing happening before this creature makes contact with the wires? That's important for me to know.
Yeah.
Great.
It's happening whenever you need it to happen for it to
Okay.
be what you want it to happen.
So I want to be. Is there any resistance that I encounter in like jumping the fence and getting into this place?
No, they've cleared out. They're scared.
Great. I tell my clone that I brought with me, start going through. First priority, rip out all the fuses, because the fuses in a place like this, basically, if something breaks the circuit and starts drawing too much amperage, the fuses will just short the entire place out to prevent someone from, I don't know, getting electrocuted. I'm ripping all those out. Second thing, go through and get basically an axe or like whatever, like, like anything that I can use, like cut all the grounding wires that go to these machines, like the green wire, because that will eliminate the path of least resistance and make the monster the path of least resistance. Like, I am going to remove all of the safeguards on this place, which is basically just the grounding wires and the fuses, so that the second that something interrupts the circuit and breaks those wires, the entire amperage of this place is going to go directly through it, with no other thing to interrupt it.
All right, that works. Give me crafts.
Okay, makes sense.
Get me a because you know what you're doing. I'm gonna say you give me like a. What would be a good? Maybe like a 2. It's not hard.
You can use the ladder that I did earlier.
Yeah, this isn't going to be something that's difficult for you because it's something you know how to do.
This is a like IDK. Let the dice decide.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is more of like, oh, yeah.
I would like to use a fate point.
Yes, go ahead. This is more along the lines of you know what to do, but do you have the equipment to pull it off right now?
I mean, the grounding wires might be a little harder, but the fuses you just pull out with your hands.
Yeah.
I'd like to use a fate point to invoke that I'm a genius level scientist who. I mean, I don't necessarily that I do electrical work, but I've used my clones for mechanical labor at times.
Yes.
Okay.
You have had to build lab machinery before?
Yes.
Then you know how to do it.
Yes. Okay. So, yeah, just re-rolling. You're fucking with me. Okay. So, I just fuck me, I guess.
You could succeed at. Would this be a major cost?
I don't even think I met the threshold to succeed at a major cost.
If the DC was 1, I think you're at major cost. Are you? I don't know.
Yes, that would be succeeding in a major. Yeah, if you let me, I'll succeed at a major cost.
I don't know what that major cost would be. Besides
you get electrocuted.
Yeah, besides you get electrocuted, but that really won't matter after this bit.
All 3 of us get electrocuted.
The power grid of the city goes down.
I mean, it's going to anyway for this area of the city.
I mean, then I guess I just fail.
Can you invoke
another fate point to just get a +2?
On fire?
Wait, can I invoke what?
The monster being blinded on fire to somehow help you with this?
I have no idea how that would help.
You have more time to get this done than you thought you did.
You know what? Fuck it. Fair. I'll invoke another +2. What? Hands at 0 +1.
Yeah, you can invoke both of those and get a +4.
Do it.
Wait, no. What? Wait. What do you mean both? Invoke blind and on fire as 2 separate aspects.
Yeah. Yes. It's really busy right now.
Then I get up.
Blind, on fire, and levitating. You have time.
Great. Yeah, so you get up to a +3 when all you needed was a 2, so that'll do it.
Great. So then you see the clone, me and the clone, running all over the place, freaking out, blah blah, and oh my god, I don't have enough time. How are we gonna do it? And then from across the hall, you hear and the clone looks over and sees himself and just points at the monster and then does the hand gesture of relax, we've got time. Because canonically, in the timeline of this fight, he ran in here when the monster was not even on fire yet. So started working and freaking out, looked over, and the monster was blind, on fire, levitating into the air and being consumed by a nightmare vortex. And he's just like, oh, cool, shit got weird. All right, I can relax for a minute and kind of figure this out.
Yeah.
Cool. So I will invoke all of that. I'm out of fate points, but I do succeed.
Oh no, those were both free. The fire and blinded,
Oh, cool.
because they were made by succeeding with style.
Cool.
So
Then
everyone got to invoke them
yeah.
for free.
So then I guess when it crashes into it, I'll invoke the aspect. Like I'll spend an extra fate point to invoke the aspect from earlier about either knocking it out or destabilizing its DNA, or however you want to flavor that. The thing I got from my aspect bowl.
That because you succeeded the first time, you spent that fate point to know its weakness, basically.
No, I didn't. You said it was going to cost a fate point to invoke it later. That was just a roll I made. I thought at least.
Well, no, it's you get to know its weakness by expending a fate point and rolling your lore, or however you do it. But if you fail the lore check, I wouldn't make you spend it, is what I said.
Oh, got it. Sorry, I misunderstood. I thought the lore check was to. Yeah. Okay, my bad.
Kind of fuzzling.
All right. So that was everybody gone, right? Everyone's done something.
I believe so.
I think so.
So the monster is blinded, on fire, floating in the air, as
Being surrounded by a nightmare vortex.
well. No,
Oh,
that's
that's
already
lucky.
that's what happened when it teleported in.
Oh yeah.
Spindle has a vision of the future where he sees tag team getting set up and attaching all of the or detaching all of the wires and making it literally the least safe area to be, as you reach out all of your psychic strings, basically grabbing all of the wires and jamming it into the sides and face and legs and back of this monster,
Let's go.
electrocuting the shit out of it. And it lets out. It's been doing like a Godzilla-esque roar this whole time as it's been knocking stuff over. You did manage to beat it before I made it do anything. Like it, had you guys not beaten it this time, it was going to get like a big compressed water breath.
I'm back.
Hydro pump.
So, yeah, it's good that you beat it now.
We killed
Hooray!
it.
Huzzah!
I did.
Yeah, so it is electrocuted. It lets out a horrible, gurgly, squelchy scream
Ew.
as it hits the ground, fried, wrecking the power. It's like late afternoon, early evening in the summer, so the sun is still up, but it's going to be dark. It's like 7 o'clock. So the sun is still up, but barely. All of the power in this part of the city has gone out.
You have a bunch of pissed off ratepayers.
I mean, they're happy that their apartment building, most of them are intact. One of them had a car thrown through it.
Ooh, yeah, that.
One of them got knocked
sucks.
over.
Now,
That car served us well, though.
would that be comprehensive or a homeowner's insurance that would cover that?
It was a big condo by the docks. It's the people are spending a lot of money to be there. It's fine. They have insurance.
So I guess after it's done being electrocuted, I would just drop everything,
Yes.
including myself and Dr. Midnight, who were over the fish. So I guess we both fall
It's a
onto the
squishy
fish.
landing.
And what?
It's a squishy landing. You're fine.
Yeah, no, I just am near passed out, probably.
Ooh,
Bro.
or a couple of us other superheroes could catch them.
That's
Well,
also
you're-
true.
You're a block away now.
Yeah, Red Rocket's fast.
That's true.
That's true. I'm very quick.
We have a literal.
I like the
flying-
fight from Red Rocket's perspective. He just saw a car fly into the fish's eye. A man walked out, said, "I didn't expect to get this far." And then the fish died like a second later.
Yeah, well, now I've got his
Oh.
eyeball goo all over me.
That's true. That's probably not dry yet.
No. Here, let me shake your hand. Hello, I'm Red Rocket. I shake your
I
hand.
am passed out on the fish's stomach. On the fish's stomach.
I teleport to the ground right before, like as I'm falling.
That works.
I've probably jumped off of plenty of rooftops to evade the cops or the whoever the fuck are after me to know how to teleport while falling.
Hardcore parkour.
Now, after all of this, all of you collect together for the first time, surrounding this monster.
Including 3 different versions of one guy.
Where the fuck did this disgusting thing come from?
It's a very good question.
I don't
Wherever
know,
it
but
came from.
I'm up to my eyeballs in it. Get it up to eyeballs?
Actually,
I think-
I think you're up to its eyeballs in.
beat me to the
I may
punch.
have some insight into who made this thing. As you turn around to see basically Samuel L. Jackson,
Oh my god.
from all the way back in the first session that we did,
Mm-hmm.
which we didn't stream, by the way, so now I have to go and find his name in my notes that I definitely...
I think it was like
Yep.
Havoc, wasn't it?
No, it's, where are you? Brian, where are you? No, it's in the wrong notes tab. NPCs, here we go. Jackson Hassel, that's his name. Trident.
There it is.
Jackson Hassel. Oh my
Love
god.
it.
Well, yeah, he's named after Sam Jackson and David Hasselhoff.
Love
The
that.
Nick Furies.
If I had a nickel for every time we mentioned David Hasselhoff in this episode, I'd have 2 nickels.
We'll be making money in a very weird way.
It's not a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
You're right.
Yeah, so he's Trident director Hassel. Steps off of a helicopter that, because of comic books, very stealthily landed behind you.
God damn it.
Now,
Spindle, if he can even still walk, because I assume we're now in a group, is going to try and step back as he walks forward.
Yeah, same. I'm take a couple like a very unassuming step back as this
Keep
guy
the same
approaches.
distance.
I, having had dealings with this fucking guy, 2 of me are gonna very conspicuously like step up to meet him, and I want to subtly tell one of me to sneak off. And there's some investigation that I want to do on this monster, like before, like while he's talking, before they get their hands on it. But 2 of me are going to confront him and say, Director Hassel. I say, or do you prefer Jack?
I'd prefer Director Hassel from you.
Of course.
Ow.
Good of you to find him. Good of you make an appearance.
And good of you, fine folks, to stop this beast. Which is the only reason I'm looking the other way from... turns to Dr. Midnight, a fugitive, and turns to Red Rocket, and a foreign national.
Foreign national? I just
Who the
saved your
fuck you calling
keister.
fugitive?
Well, according to my records, you were locked up in a Trident prison.
It was
Earlier this morning.
misunderstanding.
I haven't done anything. Except being hunted by fucking SWAT teams and robots.
Well,
Or cyborgs. I don't even know. But they can go fuck themselves. I didn't do anything.
a likely story, but at this point, you're an asset we can't afford to lose. So I'm willing to let you go.
Who the fuck you call an asset?
Shh, be quiet.
funny.
It's a good thing.
Daniel, can I roll something to like check on this creature while we're talking to Jackson?
Yes.
I want to roll lore. Just I want to check out this creature and see if the handiwork looks familiar.
Yeah.
see if I can find like an artist stamp or like a maker's mark somewhere, you know?
Yeah, 100%. I didn't actually give you a DC.
Oh.
That being said, it was going to be a 0.
Okay,
You know who the fuck made this.
great. My clone, the third of my clones, sort of returns to me, and sort of gives me a look, like the confirmation of the question that I asked him to investigate.
Yeah. I'll say that you took a DNA sample of the monster as well behind somebody's back, and you just kind of have that.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Like you had one of the clones grab like some blood samples from it.
Oh yeah, I'll take some tissue from it. Yeah. No.
But yeah, you know exactly who made this. There is only one person who could have made this.
I was looking at him and I go, off the topic of, and I say, director, if we can move away from the topic of you potentially arresting the people that stopped this monster, I'd like to have I'd like it if you and I could have a little conversation about how about why you haven't arrested the person who made it.
That's the problem. We do have the person who made it in custody.
Obviously not.
We did up until this afternoon. He's the only person who escaped out of well, obviously the spire's gone, and kind of points back at Dr. Midnight. This one escaped the sarcophagus. But there was only one prisoner that escaped Ubermax by the name of Gulkin Munster.
Dun dun dun.
And that bombshell is where we're going to end it.
Okay.
Or at the very
That'll
least
be
where
back.
that conversation should
Yeah.
end. Because that's the dramatic stinger.
It's like Q Jackson Hazard just we need to get, or Hassel just the monster needed to get to his Dr. Monster appointment with Dr. Monster.
What the fuck? Why does he sound like a creep?
It's Alan from Smiling Friends. Hey Al, watching this session back later.
Oh.
Hi, Al, watching the session back later.
Hi, Al, watching this session back later.
Hello.
But yeah. So that's the bombshell for Impact. Did we streamed your session, right?
I believe we did, but then Twitch deleted it.
That's fair. So for all the to give context for that, Dr. Gulkin Munster is the guy who experimented on Impact to give him his powers.
Why are you revealing people's backstories?
Because we said that on the stream a while ago.
Oh, okay. I didn't watch that one because it got deleted.
Can you also check your DMs?
Yeah.
I have that stream.
Okay. Well, I gotta go.
I'm really shocked that he's still alive.
Oh, he's 1,000. He's a very old man.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
I thought he was I thought he was like 60 in 1941 or whatever.
Yeah, like he was old when I was like 20.
Yeah, no, it's really weird that he's still alive. This is you finding out that he's still alive, by the way, Impact.
Yeah.
Real quick, can you just answer yes or no to my question? Great. Fucking great.
No.
Love it. Love questions getting answered that I don't know what the question was.
Well, I have to go, so if you guys are going to continue in story, just have Spindle sneak off to do Spindle things.
Mm-hmm.
He can find everybody later.
I think
Roger,
that was
Dodger.
about the end of this. I think
Yeah,
that
no,
was
that's
about the end
the
of the
group.
session.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
we
didn't know
can
if there was
leave
going to be.
we can leave on a
after.
stinger.
We'll pick back up at this
Sure.
point, basically, once we have the next session, and you guys can decide whether or not to like fully join a superhero group.
Sure.
Okay, well, I will see everybody later then.
See you later.
Goodbye.
Ciao, Bella.
I too am going to drop off. As a matter of fact, I'm going to end the stream at this point. So everybody
Real
say
quick.
goodnight.
Good
Good
night,
night. Hey,
stream.
Hey, stream, real quick before we go. Did you guys know that in Iceland there's a seasonal beer that's brewed by fermenting smoked whale testicles?
And on that bombshell, it's time to